Hello, my amazing artists. Today I have quite the challenge for you. So, thinking about lines, thinking about texture, thinking about color. So these three things are going to be important in our project today. So, I'm going to move them aside. You are going to need a couple pieces of paper, a newspaper or magazine that nobody wants anymore. Please don't rip up the brand new one that nobody's read yet. Make sure that everybody's done with it before you grab it, because now it's art supplies. So newspaper, a pencil, and coloring items of your choice. I chose crayons and Sharpies. You are probably going to need some scissors too, so get some scissors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to focus on today is making some texture on our paper. So this is our paper here. I'm going to start tearing, and it's really easy to tear newspaper. I was surprised. You can tear it right down into strips. Holy cannoli, look at that. Super easy. I'm going to even tear this a little more to make it a little skinnier. So I've got all these nice strips here, and I'm going to fan them out. Tear them in half here. Ta-da. I'm going to fan them out, and I'm going to start either gluing or taping. So did I say you need glue? You do. Down around in like a sunburst kind of pattern. And this part takes the longest, so please be patient with yourself. If it's not going super quickly, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. If you have like V shapes, you can put them like that, kind of spread out the V. Go through the whole shebang here. All right, so you get the idea. We're going to glue them around in a sunburst pattern and layer them, so then you don't have any of this white paper showing. I'm going to show you how that looks because I've done one already. All right, so I'm going to move these guys. Wow, look at that. So I've got all this newspaper all layered up. It's pretty crazy. The magazines look really cool too if you have magazines, because then it's really colorful. I love that. So I'm using newspaper though. So I've got all of it glued down. It's not going anywhere. This is the center, right? And all the tails are sticking out this way. This is going to be my lion's head or my cat's head. So all of this is like the lion's mane, right? Now I'm going to take my piece of paper and I'm going to try to draw a couple eyes and a nose. So this is where your second paper comes in. I'm going to fold my paper in half like a book, so that when I draw one eye, all I have to do is cut it out, and then I have two eyes. Because I don't know about you, but I have trouble drawing these eyeballs. I want them pretty big, so I'm going to draw an oval. Okay, but then on each side, I want to make it pointy, because I think cats have really cool pointy eyes. All right, so then hang on, I'm going to grab my scissors. Okay, so I drew my eye, but I want to draw my nose. So I think a good nose I would like to draw has got a curve at the top and then kind of another U-shaped curve at the bottom. I don't know if you've ever really looked closely at your cat's nose or a dog's nose, but if you have a pet, take a look at their nose. They're weirdly shaped. It's very interesting. They're not like a human nose. Okay, so I drew my nose and I drew my eyes. I'm going to cut out with the paper folded in half, remember. I'm going to cut out my eyes. I have such a hard time making those eyes look the same. Whenever I try to draw a person or a cat or a dog, I can make one eye, but then the other one, man, doesn't look good. And then, ta-da, I have two. Cool little trick, huh? And then I'll cut out my nose. And I like using crayons to color these because the texture looks really good. The rough crayon texture looks good with this rough ripped newspaper. So I'll show you my finished example. I colored my nose, which I think is going to go there. And then I colored my eyes. Ooh, I found a really nice bright yellow crayon. Oh man, I really lucked out. You could probably use a highlighter or a Sharpie or something to get that bright color. I did black around the edges. I think that looks really cool. If you would like to, you can also do like a mouth. I think maybe for a mouth, I might want to just take a Sharpie and like draw right here or some whiskers or something. I'm going to glue down my eyes so you can see what I'm doing here. So this is kind of the finished product, but I would love to see if you wanted to add some ears. I think that would be really cool if you added some ears, or maybe you could make this into a dragon and do like a dragon eye and some really scary teeth or something. But I think this looks really awesome. And I would love to try to do this project again. Maybe use some paint or something. I don't know. You guys tell me. I think it needs a little more color. So I'm going to go in with my green. And I'm going to add some cool lines on my newspaper. This project is all about layering, and that layering gives you really cool texture, right? And the ripping of the newspaper gives you some cool texture. Maybe I'll add some black around the eyes. Ooh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Needed some eyebrows, huh? Definitely. Maybe I'll add whiskers. Definitely. Oh, super cool. All right, so you guys can get really creative with this. And I think this would look so awesome, like hung up on your wall or on your door. Ooh, so scary. Yeah, so good luck, you guys. I hope you have fun ripping all that newspaper. Make sure you give yourself a good layer, and then fold that paper when you draw your eyes. So then when you cut it out, you have two of the exact same eyes. That really helps a lot. All right, guys, good luck and have fun creating your paper ripped collage. Cat, dog, maybe dragon faces. I can't wait to see.